Hey everybody, it's Jake from Wild Academy and welcome to day 2 of the Learn PHP tutorial series. I'm feeling great. I just got back from a mile run and after that I took a cold shower and then I meditated for like 20 minutes. So I'm feeling amazing. I haven't felt this good in months. Go ahead and open your text editor and we'll just get into this right away. Let's come over here. We're going to open a new PHP file. So just do new php.php. And the first thing I'm going to cover today is math. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do echo. And let's just do 10 times. And that's the shift and then 8 to get that to come up. And we'll just do 4. And then we need to end that with our semicolon as always. That's my colon. And then we're going to just save this file. So just save this file as, let's see, syntax.php. There we go. And then go ahead back over to your browser. We'll just get rid of this right here and type in syntax. And it echoes 40. So it does the 10 times 4 and we get 40. So that's all easy and great. And the next thing I'm going to cover is, let's do variables. So I'll just leave that there, but let's go ahead and set a new variable. Now, if you don't know what a variable is basically just a placeholder. So if I say, so when you say x is equal to 40, x is your variable, right? And you can change whatever what it equals to. So in algebra, you can figure out the answer if you go x plus 10 equals 50. Well, you know that x is 40, right? So I hope that's making sense. How we write a variable in PHP is you start it with a $, and then these are case sensitive. So I'm just going to type my friend right there. I'm just going to capitalize the F, and I will set that equal to, you need to make sure this is a string here, so make sure to have your quotations, and then have your semicolon as always. From here, if I save it, I'm just going to do Control S for that. If I come back into here and I just run it, you'll see that it's not outputting anything because we didn't echo my friend. And how we get this to show the Drew, because we want to echo it, is we're just going to type in echo, and then we're just going to say my friend. We can just use tab to auto-complete that, put a semicolon at the end, and then just save it. We'll just use a shortcut key for that, and we'll launch this again. So you'll see that it says 40 and then Drew. All right, so coming back in, what we're going to do next is we are going to use a concatenation operator. And let's just keep the echo right up here. And I'll show you what that does right here. I'm just going to echo out any string. I'm going to leave that blank. Actually, I'm going to put a space right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a period right there. And now I'm going to, this is a comment. Well, it's not really a comment, so let's not use comment. This is a sentence. And then I'm going to put a space there. Put a period there to explain it. We're explaining what the concatenation operator does and to explain it. All right, don't forget your semicolon at the end and then save it. This is a sentence to explain it. So you see here I have put each one of these strings and it's combined every single one of these strings together. So if I were to come in here, this is a sentence. Let's just do let's do 6 times. We'll do integer here. Well, it's an equation, but well, we'll just throw in a 6. We don't have to actually do any math. And then we'll hit save there. And you'll see this is a sentence 6. See how that brought all of it together? Perfect. Awesome. So the last thing I want to show you is how to create comments. And what comments are for is the comments are for you and they're for the other programmers, the other developers that may look at your PHP code later on. They want to know, okay, what part of this, what are we doing here? right? Because if they just look at the code, it might get confusing. They might not know where it goes, what it's in relation to. So by creating comments, it helps you and anybody in the future. But it's also good for testing. So later on, when you want to figure out where is your issue coming from, you can comment certain sections out of your code, and if the problem goes away, then you'll know that it's somewhere within that area. So it's good for that. So how you do that is, make sure we're inside of the PHP. You're just going to do 2 forward slashes like this, and you'll see that it kind of grayed out in my text editor. I'm just going to write, this is a comment. Do you like? Doeth you like? There you go. Yeah, I just created a new word. Maybe I should Google it. Nah. All right, and let's go ahead and save that, and then we'll pull it up right here. And you'll see that it is not being pulled up at all because we have made it into a comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Do I have a quote? Let me think. Do I have a quote? Let's see. This one's from Carl Sagan, and it is, "Science is a way of thinking much more than it is a body of knowledge."